Listen.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Sew. In this Let's Sew, I'm going to be making this vertical striped t-shirt. The fabric is from the swap meet, can be bought online, and I also put finesse on the front side of the t-shirt. So without further ado, let's actually jump into this Let's Sew. Before I actually jump into the Let's Sew and talk about that, let me just say that if you guys want to make this t-shirt, I have a tutorial I'll link down below, and also it'll possibly be on the screen as well. So for this week of Let's Sew, I have a couple of topics to talk about. First being the Vans and Van Gogh collaboration, which I thought was interesting. I noticed there's a lot of more collaborations with sneakers, especially with specific brands clashing, and I thought this one was pretty interesting. Now, I don't know if you guys are interested in Vans or whatever, but Vans have been my staple shoe for like years, and Van Gogh is such an inspirational artist that I've kind of looked into here and there, and just to see this collaboration was really interesting. I don't know what else to think about it. I'll put a link down below if you guys would like to see what this collaboration is all about. I just thought that it was an interesting thing. I don't know if I would actually buy something with Van Gogh's art on it, just because Van Gogh's art should just be Van Gogh's art and not on a pair of shoes. I don't know, if you're a hardcore Van Gogh fan, then that's fine. That's awesome. Speaking of collaborations, we also got a collaboration between Adidas and Dragon Ball Z, which I thought was very interesting. Dragon Ball Z was one of the cartoons slash animes that I watched growing up, so it was really interesting seeing this collaboration. The palettes were interesting. I know that they were trying to like get the palettes from the characters and this and that, but that's crazy. Dragon Ball Z and Adidas, that collaboration was an interesting it was interesting. I don't know what else to say. If you guys want to check out those two collaborations, I'll put a link down below to those two. And condolence news. I know I'm super late, but my condolences to Kate Spade. She was a very inspirational individual in the industry. I don't know why I'm finally figuring this out now. I think I was just under a rock for the longest time, and my condolences to her. I don't know anything about women's fashion in terms of bags, but I know that she was very, very, very big, and I hope that we can learn from what she's done for the industry, what she's learned what she's learned from the industry, and what she decided to put out as work. She seems like such a genuine person, the way that I was watching interviews and all that. So I hope and aspire to be, Kate Spade someday, but like be CAD style. I don't know. If you guys want some more details about Kate Spade, I'll put a link down to an article talking about it. There's not that much detail, but you guys can check it out, get informed. It's really important just to see works of people of the past and recently passed away, because then it helps inspires and drives you as an individual to push forward as a designer, as an artist, or through mediums. Any type of medium that you have, or if you're going through a rough time, look at past people's works and what they have done to kind of look forward. So that's that. And the last thing that I want to talk about today is the big change to how slim your pants are. In recent times, there is a big change from doing a lot of skinny jeans, a lot of skinny stuff, to a lot of slim stuff. And I actually like how we are kind of not regressing or reverting to a previous time. I like how we're progressing and we're trying different things. So the cropped look, I don't know if that's actually a past trend or if it's been recycled, but the cropped look, really nice. Really like the idea of that. And also on top of that, on top of the cropped look, the bagginess of the pants is coming back. Not to the extent of like the 90s where like you would wear your pants backwards. Oh wait, was that the 90s? I don't know. That's some era that happened in the past. That's crisscross, the rapper crisscross. I don't remember, but anyways, so it's interesting how we're going back to baggy clothes and like trousers and whatnot, because it gives our friends some room. And when I talk about friends, my legs, I got thunder thighs for days. It gives it some sort of breathing room, and it gives people with different body types a chance to really express themselves, because I feel like with fashion it just becomes one-sided, where you have to be a certain body type to put yourself forward. And you know what's so crazy, and what I really like, is that when you go to Target, they have different size mannequins. I know they've been doing this for a lot of different stores now, but it's great. I actually have not looked at the male mannequins if they've done that too, but that's awesome. I don't know. It makes me happy. I don't know. I think that everyone should be able to do fashion. Doesn't matter about your body type or your look. I think it's more about how you kill it every single time. I, for a fact, have been bodybuilding, so fashion has not felt the same way as it used to. I used to be really skinny. Like, I don't know if you watch my old videos, like I used to be a skin and bone type of person. Now I got some meat and I got some thunder thighs, and I'm trying to build to like get really huge. So I don't know how my fashion is going to change in the future, and that scares me a little bit, because like what if I get too big and then everything doesn't look good anymore. But that's the great thing about being a designer. You can create stuff that will look good on you. And that's pretty much where I'm gonna end today's Let's Sew. I hope you guys enjoyed any of the topics I talked about today. If you're interested in any of it, links will be down below. Also on top of that, I would like to know what you think about any of these things that I talked about in the video. I value you guys' opinion. I actually wash and dry my fabric before I cut things out, and I'm thinking of buying clips for my next sewing haul. So I really value you guys' opinions, so please let me know what you guys are thinking down below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have not done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram, connect with me, see what I'm up to at kenandrewdaily. That's my Instagram handle. And the last thing I want to talk about and say is, if you guys would like to support the channel, I'm going to be bringing back the Patreon. The Patreon is not going to have any special perks or anything like that. I want to leave the Patreon as just a way to support me as a creator. I'm just gonna be transparent about that. I'm not gonna try to do anything extra, but I'll put the Patreon link down below. Also, if you want to support me in other ways, such as shopping, if you shop on Amazon, my Amazon affiliated link will be down below, which you guys can click on before you start shopping, and then after that you guys will shop. No extra cost to you. I get a kickback, and that's that. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a good week, and I'll catch you guys in the next Let's Sew. I was going so good. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next Let's Sew. Have a good one, and remember to keep it daily. Peace.